Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you enjoyed today's video, definitely give the video a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel and you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate the support, guys. But getting right into it, in today's video, I'm going to be walking you guys through, or pretty much just talking about how I ship my iPhones the cheapest way. In the past, I did introduce on this channel how I used to ship my iPhones, and I still do use that method, but I do use a different method simply because there is a cheaper option out there, but I do have a reason that I still do my old shipping method. So with that said, I'm going to be talking about all of that. It's not going to be too long of a video, but definitely trying to provide some value for you guys. So with that said, let's get right into it. So if you guys don't know, I don't know how long you've watched the channel or if you're new here. In the past, what I introduced is I always used to ship my phones through small flat rate priority. They're free boxes, which is really cool. You can either get them shipped to your house. I think that's free, or there's small charge, or you just get them straight from the post office. They're 100% free, which is really nice. And they have like a small flat rate priority, a medium flat rate priority, and a large. There's like 6 options in there, like for a shoe option, and I'm kind of getting off topic, but this is how I used to ship them. These cost $7.20, I believe, if you do use this option at the post office. And I used to do that in the past because I didn't do too many phones, but now that I've scaled my business, where I'm doing multiple phones, I mean, hopefully I'm doing multiple phones a day. Some days are obviously slower, some days are even more than that. But when I'm shipping out a lot of these phones in bulk, one thing I want to note is if you guys are shipping iPhones, my one recommendation before I talk about really kind of how I ship my phones is, one thing I like to do is I never really ship too many phones in one box at once, because then you have the risk of these phones actually, like if you lose that one box through the mail, 99% of that time that's not up to you. It's just the post office being lousy or whatever, and it happens. You lose things in the mail all the time. If you lose that box, that could potentially be worth thousands of dollars if you have multiple of like these iPhone X's in there. For me, I usually max like to put about 3 phones when I do ship something, so that's one thing I wanted to note. Even if I'm shipping the same person, I'll have them in different kind of boxes or envelopes, simply because I get rid of the risk of all of them getting disappeared at once. If one gets lost, the other 2 are still fine. I lose less money on that. So again, that was a little bit off topic, but I did want to note that the one way that I do ship phones now is through these bubble mailers. They have pretty simple, like manila folder kind of thing vibe, but they do have like the actual bubble wrap in there, which is super nice. But that doesn't mean I don't use bubble wrap still. These are just an extra layer of protection for your phones, but I do also get bubble wrap, so I'll wrap it every single phone. If it's in the box, I won't necessarily wrap it, but if it's just the phone, or just the phone and like a case and a charger, I'll still wrap the phone. It's just that extra precaution. It's like probably per slice, it's a couple cents, so it's literally irrelevant. So I always like to take the best precaution. I've had pretty good luck with phones not breaking in the mail. I think I might have had one throughout my entire career, and I've done this for over a year now. So I mean, I've had pretty good luck with it, but if you guys are having trouble, I definitely recommend using these manila folders. I ended up picking mine out at Staples for, I think it was $10, and I got like 30 of them. I know you could probably get them even cheaper in bulk on Amazon, so I'll go ahead and I would recommend go checking out there first, and you can get like 2-day shipping on those. But they have the pre-seal on them already. You just take that off. You just slap it right on there. And then in terms of label, it depends on where you're selling. If you're selling on like Mercari or eBay, obviously you can print out the labels, or like if I'm sending my private buyers, I'll simply just write my from here, like my address, and then right in the middle I'll just put their to address. You just simply write it out, obviously legible and stuff like that. But you might be asking, do you still use this? And yes, I mentioned this earlier, I still do use these boxes, because obviously these are pretty small. They pretty much max fit one phone, and a lot of the times these don't even fit the boxes if you have like full box and phone. And in that case, I'll ship the boxes. Or if I have multiple phones, like I can sometimes fit 2 or 3 in the small flat rate priority. As I said before, I like to ship about 3 max. So these are obviously, I don't use these as much as I do these. These will cost about $7.20, and if you guys were wondering, I forgot to mention this cost me about $3.50 or $3.75 to ship. It gets there in about 2-3 days if you're shipping within the United States. So I definitely recommend, if you're gonna use this method, you're gonna need small flat rate priority boxes. Again, these are free. These bubble wrappers, which you can either find at like your local Staples, Office Max, or on Amazon, and then get some bubble wrap. I didn't mention where I got this, but I got this from Staples. I have a business account there, so I get a little bit of a discount on it, and I bought 3 of these rolls. They're probably about this big. I've used a bunch on this one. I get 3 of them. It's like buy 1 get 2 free, and I pay like $12 for all these. Again, you can probably find cheaper deals out there. Just check Amazon or those local places. So I hope you guys found some value in this video. Again, it's a pretty simple topic, but something like the way you ship a phone will really make a difference in 1, your expenses, and 2, mitigating your risk, because obviously we're shipping out a lot of the phones if you're not just doing locally. So it's definitely important to take care of that. Make sure you have yourself covered, and try not to ever get a phone lost in the mail. 1, 2, ever get them lost in bulk, or 3, get them broken simply because you made a lousy error. So with that said, I hope you guys found value in the video. Again, if you did like it, definitely give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you aren't subbed to the channel yet, hit that subscription button down below. What are you guys waiting for? You know and can see I provide tons of value for you guys. So with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next one.